Hey family, you know one thing for sure. I'm always looking for something to bring to you, something that can help you in your journey in life, especially when it comes to winning with money and other things, all right? What I want to talk to you about today is this thing. First of all, we hear all the time that the rich continue to get richer and the poor continue to get poorer, right? And one of the main reasons why that is the case is because the poor continue to consume everything that they make, meaning that they go and they work hard and they work 40 hours, they work 80 hours a week, but what they end up doing is that they end up spending all the money that they made basically on things that the necessities, as well as the things that they want, as well as things that they don't need, but yet they're doing it to impress other people. As opposed to the rich, who basically what they do, the money that they make, they continue to invest that and reinvest that money and use basically the power of compound interest. That leads me into something else. What I want to talk to you about today, all right? Suppose, and I want to show you the power of investing. Suppose you make an investment. Let's just say you have $10,000 today, right? You have $10,000 today, and you say, Joseph, I want to invest $10,000, all right? And I don't want to blow my money up. I don't want to go get a car, a nice car. I don't want to go go shopping and get clothes and get shoes and get bags. I want to invest this money, but I want to know one thing. How long is it going to take me for my money to double up? How long is it going to take me for my money to do what I believe my money could do, all right? So what I want to talk to you about today, and I'm looking down because I want to get some information for you. I don't want to just give you things. I want to actually look at it and give it to you exactly how it is, all right? Okay, so basically, how long would it take for me to double up my money? How long would it take for my money to double up, whether it was $10,000, $100,000, $1,000,000, whatever it is? And the rule that we are using is the rule of 72, all right? Basically, suppose I have $10,000 and I'm getting 1.5% on my money every year. How long is it going to take for me to double up that money? If I continually get 1.5% every year, how long is it going to take me? Well, it's going to take you 48 years for you to go from 10,000 to 20,000, right? And all you got to do is to continue to invest. First invest the 10,000 and continue to reinvest the money that you continually make. All right. So whatever interest you make for that year, let's just say you make $10,050. You don't take the $50 out, you leave it in there, and you continue to allow compound interest to multiply itself out. It would take you 48 years for you to double up that $10,000 at a 1.5% interest on your money. All right. Let's move up the numbers a little bit when it comes to the interest rate, so I can show you the power of compound interest. Why people invest in stocks, why people invest in real estate, why they invest in different things, because they're looking to double up, triple up their money. And why the rich continue to beat us to this game, because they know this game very well. They know the power of compound interest, and they know the rule of 72. All right. If I was to get 3% on this money, all right, let's just say you want to lend me $10,000, and I say, okay, well, you know what? You could lend me this money. I'm gonna give you 3% every year on this $10,000. All right. Okay, so it would take you 24 years for you to double up, for me to have to owe you $20,000, right? So you would start out with $10,000. I would give you 3% every year. It would take me 24 years for me to owe you $20,000. Well, okay, so first, 1.5%, it took us 48 years to double up our money, right? And if we do it, if we get 3% on our money, it takes us 24 years to do it. Well, what about if we was getting 6%? Now, I would be very conservative if I was to say that if you invest in a lot of mutual funds, you probably will get at least 6%. If you invest in index funds, you will get at least 6% of your money, all right? So let's just say you made an investment of $10,000, and you was getting 6% interest yearly for the next, at least for the next 6, 12, 24, 48 years, all right? Let me show you what that would look like, all right? So your money would double up on year number 12, all right? And it would double up again on year number 24. It would double up again on year number 36. And by year number 48, you would have $160,000 on the initial $10,000 investment that you made. And as long as you continue to reinvest, the interest that you get, right? Now, let me take you a step higher, because some people are impressed, but they're not to the point where I want them to be. I want to show you the power of compound interest just from $10,000, investing $10,000 and just leaving that $10,000 in there and saying, okay, well, you know what? I'll forget about this $10,000. I'm not even touching it at all, right? Let me show you. After 6 years, with you getting a 12% every year, 6 years, your money would double up, $20,000, right? And then 12 years, your money would double up again. 18 years, your money would double up. 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. By year number 36, your money, your $10,000 that you invested to begin with, it would end up being about $640,000. Your $10,000. How nice would that be, right? If you wait till year number 42, your money would be $1,280,000. But wait a minute. If you just wait till year number 48, all right? Year number 48, it would be $2,560,000, all right? So that is showing you basically the power. And this thing that I'm talking about, I'm gonna make sure I show you that. I'm gonna bring the graphics up. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to look at it for yourself, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, when I was talking about the rule of 72, I want to show you why the number 72 is the number that we use when it comes to double up our money, all right? Think about what I told you, right? I told you if you was to double up your money, your $10,000, it would take you 6 years to double up your money if you was getting 12%, all right? 6 times 12 equals 72, okay? So that's why it's called the rule of 72, okay? 6, which is the years, how many years have passed since you made that initial investment, time 12% that you're getting for the past 6 years. 12 times 6 equals 72. And the reason why I took, like, when you was getting a 6% interest on your $10,000, why I said it would take you 12 years for you to double up your money. Think about it. If you multiply 12 times 6, it equals to 12 years times 6%. It equals to basically 72. That's why we call it the rule of 72. But what I wanted to show you is just the power of compound interest. That's why people tell you, hey, you know what? Even at an early age, in your 20s, even in your teens, all right? Invest in the stock market, invest in index funds, invest in things that you can invest on, and then you can watch, you can sit back and just watch your money continue to grow, all right? So if you want to double up your money, it's going to depend on how much interest you get yearly on that money and whether or not you allow that money to be reinvested, and basically how many years, and then that will give you how many years it's going to take by using the rule of 72, all right? I hope this was an eye-opener for you. And if it was, I want you to make sure you like this video. But not only that, I want you to go as far as basically subscribing to the channel and making sure that you hit the notification, so you can make sure when I'm bringing stuff like that on, that you will be the first one to get it. And last but not least, I would love it if you share this video to somebody else, somebody that you believe that this can help, all right? Because I think one of the sad thing about it is that this is information that should be common knowledge. This is information, but at the same time that we're not getting in high schools or colleges, but this is information that we should have, so we can understand the importance of investment. Make no mistakes about it. The rich, they know this information already. The problem is the poor doesn't know it. So when we don't know this information, as soon as we get this money, as soon as we get this tax refund, as soon as we get this big bonus, the first thing we think about is where I'm going to spend it at. How fast am I going to make it to the mall? How fast am I going to make it to the car lot? When the rich is saying, okay, no, I want to take this $10,000, this bonus that I just got. I want to take that money and I want to invest it in the stock market. I want to invest it in the real estate market.